Welcome to Dr. Rajkumar IAS Academy. Myself, M.Vishnuvardhan Reddy, Faculty of Economy for UPSC. So, in this video, we are going to discuss what should be the approach towards UPSC Prelims strategy for economy as such. So, based on previous questions, analysis, and syllabus, if you look at economy, around 15 to 20 questions are being asked regularly. And if you look at the syllabus as such, the important themes to be focused on: national income, inflation, monetary policy, banking, financial market, taxation, fiscal policy, budgeting, external sector, BOP, international economic organizations, and overview of agriculture. But if you look at previous trends and questions, you should follow CCC approach for economy preparation. Sir, what is this CCC approach? If you try to understand basic concepts, plus you should know current trending affairs, plus you should know the current data. So when you read a micro topic, for example, national income, you should try to understand basic concepts, same time try to solve previous MCQs, also look at the current data. So CCC approach includes conceptual clarity of the basics, plus trending current affairs, plus current data. So if you solve previous MCQs, you will get to know the demand of the exam. And most of the questions in economy right now they're giving 2 or 3 statements which include holistic understanding of the conceptual knowledge. It's not just enough if you just know the definition. So analysis, evaluation, and application that to current affairs is also important. So if you focus in national income, the main themes that are being covered in the exam are GDP, GNP, NDP, NNP, nominal GDP, potential GDP, green GDP, and the GDP trend analysis for the last 5 years, 6 years. Again, current updates like $5 trillion, $26 trillion, and what is India's United Nations System of Accounting 2008, and recent data released by NSO. So once read a micro topic, make a consolidated notes, look at current updates, try to solve previous MCQs. Coming to inflation, the important themes are types of inflation, reasons for inflation, inflation indexes, WPI, CPI, and inflation indexes every month they are releasing, trend analysis of the inflation, food inflation, headline inflation, core inflation, inflation targeting. That is being the static part. Current part, what are the recent efforts taken by the government to control inflation, like banning of export of the onion, not permitting export of basmati rice varieties. So you need to interlink both static as well as current part. Now coming to monetary policy, the focused areas are quantitative tools, qualitative tools, repo, reverse repo, CRR, SLR, MSF, SDF, qualitative tools, but current updates, incremental CRR, why repo rate, why SDF. So every 2 months when bi-monthly monetary policy is released, what is its impact on economy, impact on GDP, impact on inflation. So you need to link it up the topic with micro as well as macro analysis. Now coming to banking and financial market, insolvency bankruptcy code, bad bank, first loss default guarantee, expected loss approach. So many changes, especially recent update being payment bank crisis, Paytm payment bank crisis. Coming to financial market, the focused areas are capital market, money market, ESOPs, treasury bills, government securities, who is the regulatory body of money market, who is the regulatory body of capital market, IPO, FPO, Hindenburg report, Supreme Court judgment on Adani group of the case, so co-location scam, SEBI, BSE, Nifty, how Indian stock market, recent current being update, why Indian stock market crossed 75,000 for the first time, and market value of Indian stock market crossed $4 trillion. So static part, what is capital market, what is money market, what are the instruments. Current update, recent data, how Indian stock market is growing compared to the previous. Now coming to fiscal policy, budgeting, taxation, GST is one of the most important areas. So you should know basics of VAT, GST, direct taxes, indirect taxes. And in fiscal policy, what is revenue account, what is capital account, what is FRBM Act, various types of deficit, primary deficit, effective deficit, revenue deficit. Should also correlate and link the data with the interim budget. Also look at the trend analysis of the budget in the last 2 to 3 years. Again, golden rule of borrowing, deficit financing, methods of deficit financing. So if you look at current updates, imposition of GST on online games, GST appellate tribunal, establishment of new GST administrative tribunal. So all these are being focused areas. And coming to external sector, BOP, current account, capital account, convertibility of rupee, foreign trade agreements, international economic organizations such as IMF, World Bank, WTO, So due to Sri Lanka's BOP crisis, IMF facilities, Rapid Action Facility, Rapid Fund Facility, Extended Fund Facility, Emergency Fund Facility. In World Bank, the group of the World Bank, again, is India a member of all the World Bank group or not? In WTO, focus is on TRIPS and TRIPS, copyright, patent, trademark, GI, and recent WTO imposition on India's taxes. Now coming to agriculture, one of the burning topics in agriculture is MSP, minimum support price. What is MSP? What crops are included? What crops are not included? And what are the various schemes launched by the government regarding agriculture, sustainable agriculture, zero budget natural farming, and latest schemes announced by the government. One nation, one Bharat, one fertilizer. Also, if you look at agriculture inputs are important. Land, seeds, water, fertilizers, and right now PDS, food security, national security. So even though industry infrastructure is purely mains topic, current schemes you need to focus on PM Gati Shakti, National Monetization Pipeline, development of roadway, railways, aviation. Poverty and employment are important from Prelims perspective, where the focus is on types of poverty, types of unemployment, how poverty line is defined, what is World Bank definition of poverty, what is India's definition of poverty, what is multidimensional poverty of India, what is multidimensional poverty index released by UNDP, and types of poverty, absolute poverty, relative poverty, subcultural poverty, time poverty, cognitive poverty, and recent Niti Aayog report that poverty levels in India are less than 5%. Can we trust this report? And what are the various committees and their suggestions and criteria taken for deciding poverty? Now coming to unemployment, now the regular repeated themes in unemployment is types of unemployment, periodic labor force survey, calculation of unemployment, structural unemployment, classical unemployment, seasonal unemployment, disguised unemployment. Again, government claimed that unemployment is less than 5% or 6%. So why female labor force participation rate is increasing? So this is static part as well as current part. Now coming to planning and Niti Aayog, more focus is shift towards Niti Aayog right now. Originally they used to ask questions based on planning history, 5-year plans. So different types of plans, Sarvodaya plan, Vishwashraya plan, Gandhian plan. Right now focus is on Niti Aayog. Niti Aayog pillars, Niti Aayog recommendations, Niti Aayog reports, Niti Aayog structure, Niti Aayog functioning, and recent reports of Niti Aayog. Now coming to service sector, as such it's a main topic. But overview of the service sector, what are India's major exports, what are India's major imports, with which country India is exporting more, and look at currency as such, hard currency, soft currency, heated currency, foreign currency reserves. So once you do a micro topic analysis, try to solve previous MCQs, also take last 1 year economy current affairs, which is available in the market, any one material will be okay. Coming to the basic sources of economy, NCERT 11th, socio-economic development, it will provide introduction to the subject. You will understand many facets of the economy from different dimensions. So NCERT 12th, Indian economy macroeconomics. Most of the macroeconomic topics are covered in this book, where fundamentals will become clear. Microeconomics as such is not there in UPSC syllabus, but only basic themes are enough. But you can skip it microeconomics. You can focus it on macroeconomics, because in the last 10-12 years, only 1 or 2 questions are asked from microeconomic concepts. Now coming to current updates, any 1 year last economic current affairs you have to cover, and any of standard book according to your choice. So the choice of the approach should be read one micro topic, read immediately current affairs, try to solve previous MCQs. So hopefully your concepts are clear, you will be able to solve all the questions. So try to solve at least 5 to 6 years of trend analysis. So look at last 6 to 7 years of previous questions. First go for topic wise. After completing all the topics, second revision, go for overall. After third revision, you can go for overall subject wise questions. So hope this video is helpful for you in understanding the demand of UPSC exam. It will also be helpful to start the preparation right from the basics to understand the advanced also. And keep focus on this CCC approach. The insight of this video will be helpful for both the students who are beginners as well as who are in the process of the preparation. And hopefully you will clear the exam and coming with the flying colors. All the best and thank you.